Hello, and welcome to Fiction First Fiction. For my first fight, we will have Blue Beetle against the invincible Iron Man. For the new series, first up we will have Blue Beetle. We're going to be naming a few of his powers, like super strength, speed, agility, danceability, flight at supersonic speeds, senses, healing from lethal wounds, and energy productions, and AI, like the Green Lantern ring. He's got some equipment. His equipment is from the Reach, their Scarab. The name will be on the screen, as you can see right now. Some weaknesses for Blue Beetle is Green Lanterns, a damn good beating, and he's a bit unexperienced. And people from the Reach can also do him some good damage. Like any good suit from comics, they have modes, and Blue Beetle is no exception. He's got a strength mode and infiltrator mode. The infiltrator mode is just his normal looking suit, but the strength one is what you can see on the screen. And now some Iron Man. Some of his powers are super strength, 250 or maybe 500 tons. That's pretty impressive. Speed, agility, danceability, flight, 2 supersonic speeds, I'll tell you. Senses, energy projections, and AI the AI is Friday. Tony Stark's equipment is the Iron Man suit. By this point of time, we don't know what it's called. We don't know the mark, but hopefully in time we'll get it. Some of Iron Man's weaknesses: a big enough blast of energy, or magic, or a good beating. As all good heroes, it can fall apart, but the beauty with this suit can put itself together. Like all good armies, they have modes, as I said before, and Iron Man loves his modes, like the Hulkbuster, the Stealth, the Samurai, and the normal one. I believe I read somewhere that it can turn into any Iron Man suit, but I don't know. As we've seen in the comics, it's just those 3 so far, but hopefully there'll be some more. Time for the meaty part of this video, and that is the fight. The fight will take place on a football field, and I believe it would start a little like this. Iron Man at one side, Blue Beetle at the other. They both analyze each other, making their AIs looking over each other's suits. Blue Beetle flies up. Then Iron Man looking up there. Then Blue Beetle starts firing at him. Iron Man dodges and starts flying up at Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle starts firing in and getting a few shots in there. Iron Man doing the same thing. They'd, blow for blow, basically. And then they notice that none of the blasters, they're doing damage, but the armor just keeps on repairing themselves. So they both bulk up. Blue Beetle gets into his strength mode. Iron Man goes into his Hulkbuster mode, and they're smashing each other, face to face. Good blow after one another, basically. And then Friday gets back to Tony Stark and says to him, the power source to the Blue Beetle suit is on the back. And then the Blue Beetle's AI tells him the power to his suit is on the middle of the chest. So they're going at each other's power sources. But Tony Stark is a bit more protected, and since Tony Stark has the strength up than Blue Beetle, and has the experience, he's able to block all his moves and basically punch Blue Beetle so hard he flips over on his stomach, and then he starts ripping at Blue Beetle's back till he gets to the Blue Beetle on Blue Beetle's back, basically, and grabs it and rips it off. And that's how I reckon Iron Man would win against Blue Beetle. Thank you for listening. If you like this, subscribe or like. It doesn't really matter, but it would be well appreciated. See ya and bye.